right, does everybody have these two sheets? We've got Sonnet 55 by Shakespeare, and we have a sheet to fill out on it where you're going to learn all about this sonnet today. You got these both? Okay. Oh, did you pick up the two on the counter, Cookie? Mm-hmm. All right. So we've been practicing doing a poem with Robert Frost's Dust of Snow. And that had how many syllables per line, Esme? The Robert Frost Dust of Snow poem had how many syllables per line? The way a crow. Yes, so it's 4 syllables per line. Right, Kenneth? How many syllables is that? The way a crow. Right, 4 syllables per line. So we've been practicing with that. Yesterday we tried to write our own poem, right? Cookie, we needed you yesterday because we were trying to write a poem.
I wish you would have done it.
I think so. So today we're going to try again, just writing 2 lines of poetry. And we're going to learn about a sonnet, which is longer. Look at how long this poem is. It's much longer, right, than Dust of Snow. See that? Covers a lot of, space on the page. So we're going to read it, and then we're going to answer the questions on it, and I'm going to have you fill in the blanks on this sheet. Let me give you some background information. A sonnet is a type of poem that has how many lines? So count up these lines, guys. Not marble nor the gilded monuments, that's 1 line. The second line is, of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme. So count these up. So this is 1, 2, 3, keep going. 4, 14. That's right. Okay, 14. Sonnet is a type of poem that has 14 lines. Iambic pentameter is something of poetry. I'll just give you this. It's a line of poetry. 1 line. So right here, right, it has 14 lines. Put that there. And then iambic pentameter is a line of poetry. It describes a line. Did you get this? So you can stay caught up now, okay? Great. I'll give you a highlighter. You can highlight how Esme has this highlighted. Okay. Iambic pentameter describes a line of poetry. Here's a line of poetry right here. So this is 1 line that's got iambic pentameter. I'll tell you what that means. Each line can be divided into how many syllables? So count the syllables on my fingers, guys. Look, I'm going to try to recite by memory. Not marble nor the gilded monuments. How many? 10 syllables. What about the next line? Does it also have 10 though? Can you count them yourselves? Yes or no, Kenneth? Does it have 10 syllables also? The second line? Esme, does it have 10 syllables? Okay. Why don't you look at me as I read the second line, okay? Of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme. So it's got 10 syllables too, right? Notice, powerful is not what I said. I didn't give it 3 syllables, I just gave it 2. This powerful rhyme. So you have to sometimes play with it to get it to fit. Shakespeare can do that. We can all do that. So each line has 10 syllables. Fill that in. It's called 10 metric feet. 10 metric feet, so write that in there. With alternating stressed and unstressed syllables. Look at here how I told you about yesterday, the day before. We go ba-bum, ba-bum. And this is the unstressed and this is the stressed because it's capitalized, like it's heavier, right? Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. So we've got, I just kind of gave you the answer if you're listening. Has alternating stressed and what syllables? What's the opposite of stressed? The stressed one would be the bum. If I gotta tell you this to catch up a little bit, bum is the big one, right? Ba is the littler one. So what's the opposite of stressed? Unstressed.
Sad.
Unstressed. Stressed in this way doesn't mean worried. It means louder. So if I say the word louder, which part is louder of my word louder? Look. There are two syllables, right? Louder. Louder. This one is louder, right? So this is stressed. You put a little accent mark over it, like in Spanish, but it just means it's stressed. Louder. This is unstressed. It means it's softer. So just know that in poetry we talk about stressed, which is louder, I'm saying it louder, and unstressed, okay? Look at the board, think about diameter, and try to answer this one. Iambic pentameter mimics the human part of the body. It's drawn up on the board, and I was tapping on myself at that part of my body just now too. Heart. That's right. Mimics the human heart. Have you sat there ever and felt the heartbeat of somebody, like, you know, with your daughter too, right? And you feel their heartbeat, and it's like wonderful, right? Have you guys done that? Yeah? It's really nice. If you hug somebody and you have your head on their chest, you can feel their heartbeat. And that's comforting. It's not comforting for you, Kenneth?
No.
Okay, in most of society, we would consider it comforting, right? You just learn that. Just take note of that. Let's see, so keep going here. Human heart. Actually, human heartbeat. Did I tell you heart? It should be heartbeat. The heartbeat is where it goes ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Yeah. And again, try to figure this one out yourselves. The rhyming for a sonnet that you have here is what? A-B, sorry, A-A-B-B, A-B-A-B, A-B-C-D, or A-B-C-A. So the way that each line ends, like with dust of snow. I didn't see your dust of snow. Did you notice what rhyme scheme that was? Yeah, so this is the danger of copying without having been here. I wrote something by this. So you wrote this down for everything. This is pro. Where's the word that rhymes with pro? Something, right? That's also a good thing, good rhyme. So then, that's how you get it. Look at your sonnet and see what the rhyme scheme is. Look at the last word of the first line, which is monuments, immense. You could even circle it. That's called annotating your text, remember? So can you all do that? Actually circle immense right there. Circle immense here at the end of the first line. Good. Not the whole word, just immense. Okay, good, good. And now where do you find something that rhymes with immense? More or less. Or ence. What rhymes with ence?
Mince?
Actually, ence. Ence, E-N-T, yes. Just that part. What rhymes with ence? Did you find it, Esme? Yeah. Okay. So highlight the part of the word, well, not the whole word, just highlight the part of the word Ents. Good. All right, here, highlight ents, not even the M, okay? I made a mistake there. Just do E-N-T-S, highlight that. Find the other one that rhymes with ents. We're gonna get fancy here. We're gonna do the B line in a different color, okay? Yeah, cool, huh? Highlight, no, keep with yellow. Keep with yellow. What rhymes with ents? Esme, tell us. Yeah, but you should make it yellow.
I did, but you said it's oh.
Yeah, no, all the A's are yellow.
Alright.
Uh-huh. Yeah, put it in a box. Okay, now go to rhyme and highlight that one orange, okay guys? And what rhymes with rhyme? Angel, you got it? You can get this. Stephanie, what rhymes with rhyme? Where? Rhyme is the one here. Yep, and what rhymes with rhyme? Time. Very good. All right, go back to yellow. What's the word we're going to highlight on the next line? Anybody?
Overturn.
Oh, are we going to highlight the whole word?
Overturn.
Yeah, right. Not the whole. You guys are great. Not the whole word, just turn. Good. All right. And then that's going to be yellow. What's going to be the next yellow? What rhymes with turn?
Burn.
That's right, burn. Okay, good. Of the word between those two, masonry, which part are we going to highlight? Not the whole word, just the last syllable of masonry.
Birdie.
Re. Yeah, just R-Y, masonry.
I know what I was at.
Hmm? Thank you, Esme.
This part or the
So this part's going to be orange right here, just the last syllable, re. Okay. What rhymes with re? 2 lines down.
Maureen.
Yes, memory, masonry and memory. So again, highlight the R-Y. I want you to stop with the highlighting for just a minute, okay? And we're going to write down our A-B here. So by the word ents, what letter are we going to write?
A.
A, great. By rhyme, what are we going to write?
B.
B, okay. Cookie, what letter are we going to write after contents? That's right. And then Stephanie, time? After time, what letter are you going to write?
B.
Okay, so continue to label the whole entire poem, the whole thing. Okay, how many times do we have the ABAB thing happening?
14.
Because there are 14 lines, right? It breaks down even further, but I don't require you to know this. For sonnets, they're broken down into, they call them couplets. So you have the first 4 lines, the ABAB, and then you draw a line in between them. And see how there's a period there after time? Do you see that period? That's because it's the end of a couplet. You might want to circle that period right here after time. And then draw a line under that whole entire line. Just smeared with sluttish time. Draw a line under that whole thing. That's the first. And then after memory is the next one. Right. So people really know the structure of a sonnet really well, but as long as we got the bare bones, we're good. Okay, can you go ahead and highlight the rest of it now with the orange and yellow? Last little, oh, you already did it, good. All right, and then write your A, B, A, B at the end of each line. So here's your A. Okay. All the way down with your highlighting. So everything is perfect. We got your ABAB, you got your yellow and orange highlighting. Okay. Now you can go back to your worksheet and circle the correct rhyme scheme. You got it? You stuck with something. Okay, where are you stuck? Enmity. So T-Y.
So we have to find the word.
And where's the next A line gonna be? Next line down or 2 lines down? Exactly, right, you just skip a line. Next.
And that whole wall is just this and this because the
Rise. Oh, that makes sense.
Did you guys find the trick at the end? Oh, I thought you were talking about it.
No, she just mentioned it.
Mention what?
That they both rhyme.
Which ones?
Eyes and
Yeah, so is that A-B? Because they're both the
eyes. It's
same.
only
A-A, yeah. So the very last one here is this trick. It's A-A because the rise and eyes rhyme. So you want to have the same color and same letter.
So the last two are the same.
Same color, choose whatever. Yeah, I guess I would do yellow. The last one before that was orange. Who found that? Was that Cookie?
Yeah.
That deserves to be. Nice. Okay. You guys are doing great. I'm impressed with everybody's work. You guys are all working. I like that. Okay. So let's see. We go A B A B A. And then arise and eyes are both rhyming, so they're both going to be A. Now you've just got to do your B's and your orange on the other lines. Just 2 lines left. Good, guys. All right. All right, so we're just talking about what the structure of this is. We haven't even gotten to the meaning of it. The next questions are about the meaning of this line. Like, we actually have to read this poem, okay? And it's very, very difficult. It's difficult for me. And so we'll just try, okay? You guys ready? All right. I want you to cover up the paraphrase here, or don't look at it. This side of the page is just the paraphrase. Somebody else kind of wrote about the poem to make it easier to understand. And we'll do that, but in a bit. So cover up this side here, okay? All right, cut like that. Or just look with your hand or whatever. And listen as I read this. Not marble nor the gilded monuments of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme. But you shall shine more bright in these contents than unswept stone besmeared with sluttish time. When wasteful war shall statues overturn, and broils root out the work of masonry, nor Mars his sword, nor war's quick fire shall burn the living record of your memory. I read that wrong. The living record of your memory. See how I read it wrong the first time? Okay, I'm going to stop there. The first 4 lines, let's look at those. Even the first line, okay? Not marble, not monuments of princes shall outlive this powerful rhyme. We got 2 things that we want to see which one's going to last longer. Which one's going to, remember your do now question? I asked, what is something that the world will never forget? We're talking about what lives on in people's memories, right? what lives on and on and on in people's memories? Shakespeare does, right? And why? Like, his poems are really good. So here we're talking about, try to figure this out. You guys try to figure out what is he saying is going to live forever with two choices. Marble and monuments, okay? Things, you know, like what's the thing that's made of marble or a monument?
Stone.
Yeah, can you remember, do you guys have you visited any marble monument or anything in Chicago or in any other city? What's downtown? What are some famous things downtown? The Bean. Yeah, the Bean, right? So it looks pretty solid, right? You know, pretty big and sturdy. So we've got a choice of that, or shall outlive what? What's the next part of this? Shall outlive what?
This powerful line.
This powerful rhyme. That means this poem. So we've got either the bean will outlive this poem or the poem will outlive the bean. Which one is he saying is going to last longer?
Line?
Yeah, the rhyme is going to outlive it, right? It says not monuments will outlive this rhyme. So that means this rhyme will outlive the monuments. Do you get it? It's a double, it's like a negatively stated sentence, okay? So he's saying this poem is gonna, I can hear your voice, Cookie. Like if, you know, like, something like that, right? I can just hear your voice with passion. I'm blushing, huh? Oh my gosh. I can hear your voice with passion saying that this is better than this. Isn't she so passionate about things, right? And so she'd be like, this is going to outlive this. And this is like something how deaf people feel. I mean, they feel passionate about things, right? This is better than this. And he feels passionate about this. He's saying, not marble, not the gilded monuments of princes, not anybody's monuments, but princes' monuments are going to outlive this powerful rhyme. They're not. This rhyme will outlive the monuments, okay? It took me a little while to get that, but there you go. So answer the question here in the guide notes. In the first 4 lines of Sonnet 55, Shakespeare writes that his what will outlive marble and monuments? Yeah.